somewhere in Afghanistan in the central region. Tourists generally don't come here. In the car with us is a guard. Can't imagine the history these rocks hold. There's the balls. See, I've started a new trend here. Guys, I'm farming in Afghanistan.
You destroyed the thing.
The sand just falls out from under your feet. On and upwards, gentlemen, to victory. We've got some armed guys over here. He's got me. Welcome, guys. I'm in Panajachel in Afghanistan. This is an outer region of Kabul. We're just going to take a walk around the streets here and get to know a little bit about the culture, the people, the food, and things like that. This is my first day here out exploring, so I'm really excited to be here. I feel privileged to be here. So far my experience has been beautiful. The people super hospitable, and it's honestly the prettiest country I've ever seen. I've never quite seen anything like it. My entry to this country was incredible. The views, the terrain, the landscapes, it really I've never seen anything like it before in my life. In my entire life of travels, nothing compares to this place. So here you can see in the distance we have snow on the mountains. So there's mountains with snow, then you've got sort of desert terrains, like really rugged terrains, and then all of a sudden you'll be in meadows, bright green meadows, and then fields of golden grass. It's really quite incredible. We're going to take a walk around the markets here, guys, and just check out some of the produce, some of the things, some of the food, maybe get to know some people along the way. And then later we're going to go to a Buddhist statue. I will be going with an escort, and then after that there's going to be a surprise. What is this? This is soap?
Soap.
Soap. We have big blocks of soap in a wheelbarrow. Here we've got some jewellery. So my advice too is, if you do come here, try to wear the appropriate clothing. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Afghanistan. This is an outer region of Kabul. We're not in the center of Kabul. For certain reasons I couldn't film there today, so we've come out here. And which is absolutely fine. All right, so guys, the other thing I'm doing is I'm wearing, this is a traditional outfit here in Afghanistan, but I'm rather hot. It's a sunny day, so I'm also going to go into a shop here, and I'm going to look to change my outfit. One, so you guys can get an idea of the cost of things here, and two, so I can get something that's a little bit lighter and less attractive for the heat. Even though the temperature here in Kabul is perfect, it's just sort of spring all year round. The temperatures here are beautiful. During the day it's absolutely perfect. At night it's got a little bit of crisp. It's very comfortable, and the air is quite fresh. Recently I was in Pakistan, and it was very hot there, and then you kind of cross over the border and it remains hot, and then as you come towards Kabul you go up in altitude, and it's just situated perfectly at that right altitude where it's just stunning weather. And you look at the weather, guys, look at this. Just try to embrace what we're seeing here, because this is picturesque. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The crispy blue sky, we have snow. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but we have mountains of snow in the background. And anyone, there isn't a person alive who can't appreciate a view like that, and it's fresh and crispy and nice. Guys, as I said, welcome. I'm going to say this a lot because truly I'm overwhelmed to be here. So let's get going into this tour here in the streets of Afghanistan. Assalamu alaikum.
The ice cream I mentioned?
Ice cream?
Yeah, local ice cream.
We've got local ice cream. This is a local ice creamery. They make it out of the raw cow's milk. I'm going to go and give that a try. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Good, my brother. I'm good. How are you?
Fine.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
All right, so we're in a nice creamery. This is a nice creamery, and these are areas to sit, right? But you just remember, shoes, thongs, slippers, sandals, they come off. I've made this mistake only once when I entered the country. This is where the food is laid, so try not to walk on that. And then we sit and we get ourselves some food or ice cream or whatever it is that you're after. All right, guys, my headgear, I changed my headgear because this is a looser fit, a little bit more cooler. But the ice cream has arrived, so this is local made, yeah? And what is this? Almost like a little bit limey, like a lime flavor. We've got the cream here and go on the top. Very nice. And what does this cost, bro?
150.
150 for a bowl. It's not too bad. You know, I've been to places that are more expensive and you get less, I would call, quality. Here there's quite a lot of quality. In the Afghan people seem to take a lot of time into things like food and their produce. The food is a big deal, so they make a lot of effort to make it presentable, to make it tasty, because it's important. You know, for the price you're paying, you're getting double the quality. So mine's 150. This is 150. This is 50. This is the special. So he's got me the special. All right, guys, so we're gonna eat our ice cream and then we're gonna hit the streets. I'm gonna go and buy some clothes, check out some of the other shops, and then we're off to the Buddha statue. I will have a security with me for that. And then after that, we have a bit of a surprise. We're gonna see something a little bit different. Banana.
Yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. Very good, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Banana. Thank you, brother. Very good, brother. Thank you. Banana. Thank you, brother. So they're selling meat. They've got hanging meat. And Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. So he's the butcher?
He's a butcher.
He's a butcher. My name is Chris.
Chris. Thank you. No, Chris. Chris. No, Chris.
Chris. Nice to meet you. Australia.
My name is Ahmed.
Ahmed, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Okay, so you are butcher? Yeah? Yeah. And with an axe, okay. How much does the meat sell for here?
Kilo 450.
450 per kilo.
Per kilo.
And this is, what meat is this?
Sheep.
This is sheep meat. Okay, so we've got sheep meat here and it's 450 per kilo. Okay, is that a heart?
Testicles.
Oh, testes. We've got testes. There's the balls. Right. Okay, and this for eating or no?
Yes.
You eat that?
Some people eat, some people don't.
So it's a
based on desire.
Preference. Right, so that's a preference. That's something I would expect to be a preference, whether or not you do eat or don't eat that part of the animal. Sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. So this is all sheep, I'm assuming.
Cow.
This is cow, of course. All right, so now I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is cow, that was sheep. The difference in price is what? Do you know?
Yeah, it's 350.
This is 350. The sheep's more expensive, more delicacy. Okay, so the sheep is more of a delicacy, I guess, or a more popular thing due to the price. And this is the bread, guys. This is one of my favorite things here in Afghanistan. It's delicious. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go in and check out how the bread is processed. So the bread here is beautiful. They always serve it with pretty much everything. That's like Alright, take my shoes off. I can step up. Yeah?
No problem. Without sandals, yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay, so these guys, this is how they're cooking the bread. They hand make the bread, the dough, and this is the oven, and they stick the, look at him flick that out. Wow, very cool. Very cool. Amazing. So that inside that oven, it's like a big kiln basically, and it's got a bulbous sort of walls, and they stick the bread all the way around the outside of the kiln, and they roast it that way. And then he reaches in and he flicks the bread out, and they add in new bread. So we've got process step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6. Basically it looks like there's 6 steps, is that right? About 6 steps to the making of the bread here. And I tell you, if you come here, you won't be able to not try the bread here, because it's with everything, but it's the best thing. It's such good bread, it's tasty and it's fresh. You know, this is being made today and it will more than likely be consumed today. It's just continually being made. You can see these guys are pumping through so much bread. Sorry? Yeah?
Yeah, they invite you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Manana.
Tashakkur.
So there's like sort of two different languages. There's quite a few, but the sort of the bigger one, the biggest is Farsi, and then there's Pashto. I was speaking Pashto, just saying manana, which means thank you, but it was not right, no? It was best to speak Farsi to them?
Yeah, it's first.
Farsi, okay. Lots to learn, guys, lots to learn when you enter into foreign countries, languages, customs. Being able to see who speaks what, I don't know. I have lots to learn. Crossing into this country, I've never ever in my life felt such a unique feeling like I did coming into Afghanistan. Really, I was jaw dropped. I never take many photos because I'm videoing, but when I came here I did. I took many photos because it was just incredible.
You want to interact with them?
So what have we got? Rice and lentils and pasta.
Yes. Got missing.
Sheep, goat head, chickens. Meat's a big thing here, and I've eaten plenty meat so far, and it's been very, very good. These are mangoes. The mangoes here look a little bit different. They're sort of like a little bit more of a dried up looking mango.
Produced in India.
It's Indian. Indian, right. This is not a local. They don't grow here. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get a drink. Energy. Perfect.
No problem.
Thank you, brother. The energy drinks here in Afghanistan are a big thing. Everyone's on the energy drinks. Brother, banana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. See you, boys. Please, guys, stick with me. Come and enjoy this with me because this is amazing. So we're at more of a local home sales now. You've got paint and chicken wire and look at the quality of this stuff, guys. Like, these shops are very neat and tidy. They've got good quality. You can see the quality in what they're selling, you know. You're not going to get any different at Bunnings, on the shelf of a Bunnings in Australia. You know, there's good quality stuff in this country. Something I find to be a great trait of any person, when a person takes pride in what they do. All right, we got some deep fried chips here, guys. The papa fritas and the crisps. Try? I can try one?
You can as well as
Just one. Oh, that's just one. Thank you. That's just a taste. These are local fried homemade chips. Yeah, very good. Whack a bit of salt on them and that'd be a 10 out of a 10. He's giving me some. Got the spices happening. Oh, thank you, brother. Right. So this is with some spice. What is that? Turmeric or? And we got some bread. We got bread. That's good. Banana. Thank you. He was insisting that was free. He refused the money. Did you give him money?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gave him money, but he was refusing it. I actually had a delivery guy last night brought me food. He didn't want to take my money either. He's the delivery guy from the restaurant, and he didn't want to take my money. I gave him the money. You get that sort of hospitality here.
Do you mind color?
Color?
Red color.
I'm looking for a brown. All right, so we've hit a now we're in a local material clothing market. We're looking for clothing. All right, so we're looking at this. No good?
No. It didn't work. It is not worth.
It's not worth it. How much?
Yeah, almost 2,000.
I don't even have much money, man. I think this, huh? Yeah, this is like what I like. So he wants 1,000 for this, which I've been told is probably a little bit much, but it is good material. Look at the patterns, beautiful patterns.
Yes.
It's very nice. Got a side. It's very nice.
Because it is nice, it's fun to get.
Yeah. Okay. Would he do 900?
Designers,
Designers, yeah.
Because of design.
So you cannot do 900?
No.
Just 1,000, that's it. Okay, he's very strict with that price, which is 20 Australian dollars, maybe 16 USD, something like this. Does this come with pants?
No.
All right, so we have not successfully bought clothing. prices too high, things not fitting quite right apparently. So we are back in the car. We're going to take another approach so I can get myself some lighter, cooler clothing, and then we'll be off to see the Buddha. So the driver, who I call Coco, which means uncle, he's quite an influential guy here. He's going to go and do the dealing, get a price, lock it in, come back, get me, and then we're going to go. So I'm going to sit here because obviously they see a camera, they see a foreigner, prices change. This is the general rule of thumb. The boys are going to sort it out for me. I went and got some clothing, well the boys actually got clothing for me. I'm going to get changed out of this hotter stuff into this finer material once we're on our way to the Buddha. In the car with us is a guard, an armed guard. He's coming with me to escort me to see this statue. And out of respect and also just the general rules, I'm not filming him. So I'm not really directly filming him. If he happens to walk into the video at some point, that's okay. That's kind of the regulations and the rules, so I have to respect that. But in the front seat with us right now, we have with us a guard who is coming with us, which is very cool. It makes me feel very, very safe because he's here for the purpose of keeping me safe as a tourist in Afghanistan, because the government, that is their #1 priority, is your safety in this country, because they want people to come here. They want tourism to be a thing. They want to share their culture with the world. All right, so we're at basically the base of the mountain now, and there's all these old stone masonry walls. I don't know, they're not even old. That's newly built. I don't know what the purpose of them are. If they're just a reinforcing wall, or what exactly they are. But there's quite a lot of them. It's kind of in these very windy roads, as you can see here, as we make our way up the side of the mountain and overlooking that terrain. Look, guys, I'm going to wind the window down. Don't mind the sound. It's going to be the wind, but you can see this. Look at this, guys. That's an old ruin, bro. What is that? A cart? Like an old kind of ruin. That's a home. It's a big home. It almost looks like a bit of a fortress. And it was bombarded, you say?
Yeah.
During the war. So much history here, guys, so much history. I'm not even that educated on the topic. I'm learning as I'm going. But I tell you one thing I can confidently say to you, this place is magic. It is an incredible place. And there's some houses built here, small villages of locals living here. Amazing. We've just hit a dirt road. We've passed the little village that was behind us, and up here is a temple. More than 1,000 years old. Just wow. It's amazing to see. We're full driving now. Very slippery hill inside here. I don't know if we're going to make it. We might have to walk. We're going to have to walk from here. Alright guys, so we're on foot. We couldn't make it up the hill here in the 2-wheel drive with 4 people inside. It was just slipping, so we're going to have to do the rest on foot. Shouldn't take too long because we're almost at the top. Shall I keep the camera down?
Yes. Yeah. Just take photos in the inside.
Okay. Alright, so I had to keep the camera down there. We made it. Wow. Over 1,000 years old, this. Some history sitting right here. Isn't that magnificent? And it's been chicken fenced off. So obviously authorized access only.
Yeah,
I can go in?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I've been granted permission to actually come in, which is incredible. We have more guys at the top here. This is amazing. Wow, it's amazing, huh? This is something really amazing to see right here in central Afghanistan. This is over 1,000 years old, and this is Buddhist
temple.
Oh, this is a Buddhist temple. Wow, it amazes me how history, when you look at history, it's like the floor of an ocean. It's forever moving and changing. Can't imagine the history these rocks hold. What a sight to see. And look at this, guys, the real deal stuff right here. Welcome to Afghanistan. All right, so that's a long way down. That's a good probably 4 or 5 at least 5 meters, and there's no safety rail, and nor do you know how stable this mortar is, so you don't want to be stepping too close to that edge more than we are here. We've got cracks. So yeah, awareness is good. We won't go falling down there today. So me and the guys, we were just sitting here talking about the construction of this and how it's just a wow thing. You know, when you see these ancient ruins around the world that are built 1,000, 2,000 years ago, and we're sitting here in modern society, and their buildings were more impressive than many buildings and architecture done today, and it just is mind-boggling as to the process they must have used to do it, to accomplish these incredible feats of architecture. We stepped through time, guys. 2,000 years. I don't actually know exactly how old this is, but it's up there. It is up there with a good 1,000 to 2,000 years old. I might be able to find something online and put it in here, so you can know a little bit more. I have limited knowledge and access to internet. All right, guys, so we've just got back to the chariot. We're going to start making our way out to a bit more rural areas, guys. It's going to be an awesome journey, so stick with me, guys. See it out to the end. Let's go.
I didn't ask to hold it for it, okay?
Yeah,
I'm sure he would refuse.
so we're sort of alley bashing here, heading through these small local home areas. We're going to drop my personal guard, which is what a privilege that is, right? It's an amazing experience, I'll be honest. So we've stopped off. As you see, I've changed attire. This is the attire I bought for 600. Bought locally. You probably will struggle to get that as a tourist alone. You'll be looking at more of 1,000 or more. But the boys went off on their own and got me clothing. It's a pretty good fit. It's just a lot lighter of a material and less heat attraction than the last outfit I was wearing. We've stopped off to get some food. The boys are off. Oh, he's praying.
Chicken is something new.
Chicken. We haven't tried chicken yet. Oh, that smells amazing.
Yours.
That's mine.
Him. It's his.
All right, we've got skewers. We're gonna have to make some space. So we're gonna rip off some bread. All right. Now, I'm not very good at this. There we go. The boys are professionals with their fingers. They know how to handle the food. All right, let's try this. This is chicken. Hmm? Yum. Wash it down with some green tea. What did the total of this cost?
400.
400?
150.
150?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. The bread comes with it, the tea comes with it. This is feeding 3 grown men. It's pretty good going. All right, so this is the kebab. This is kebab. What meat would this be?
Huh?
Lamb?
Beef.
Beef. This is beef. And dip to dip? Or just straight? This is like a yogurt mix almost. Oh, that is amazing. That's amazing. Oh, nice juicy tender bit of chicken right there. And the herb spices on it, superb, guys. And this yogurt's infused with like mint, so you can imagine the taste of that sort of yogurty flavour, that natural yogurty flavour with mint on top of kiln fried or like the oven fried bread with seasoned chicken washed down with fresh green tea. It's just really, you can't get much better than that. Sitting out in this beautiful garden, you can't get much better. Ooh, do you want some?
No, yeah, it's yours.
Oh yeah.
I ordered that for you.
Right, this is they call it chutney. It's basically yogurt, mint, and it's good. You guys drink this stuff by the litres. It's beautiful. I am very full though. We've eaten so much bread, chicken, beef, and everything. Coke, tea. We've not gone without. There's nothing we have gone without here. We're off. We've had our fill, our lunch, and that was just superb. So we're still on the inside of the city, on the outer bounds of the city, I guess. We're cracking through these like little channels. It's quite dusty, but it looks magical here. Sort of a golden glow in the air, which is maybe a bit of the dust drifting through the air. And these beautiful big trees next to this little creek. And then right next to us is the old style building. Sort of made out of mud, more or less. This is a home. Okay, so these corridors lead to homes. Is he fishing? He's fishing with a little cup on a stick.
However, there is no fish.
There is no fish, right. That's using the imagination, catching leaves. Alright guys, and I'm going to let you know on this video, this is a very, very special video. There's going to be a couple of versions of this coming out. You'll be able to find the full uncut extended version on my Patreon. So if you feel the desire to go and watch these videos, feel free, please jump on board, help me out, support me, and I will bring you some of the most incredible videos you'll ever see. So we're getting a little bit out of the city now, heading a bit more rural. We've got about an hour's drive ahead of us. The boys are going to pull over and let me have a drive. Alright guys, driving Afghanistan, but it is more dangerous.
Because people here do not care about the law and opposite direction or right direction. They just come in front of you.
Okay. So I just keep my face nice and covered.
Yeah, low profile is okay.
Low profile.
For precautions. Hey, cow. Go ahead. This building.
And then left.
Take the left.
Down here?
Yeah, that's it. Straight. Stop here.
Alright, so we're in some Afghan farm. I'm not sure what crop they're growing. What is the crop? Kacholo. Okay, kacholo. I'm not sure what that is. Look how green it is. This stereotype of this country is just dirt and desert. It has dusty, dry dirt areas, but it's actually so much more than that. It's full of luscious crops and greenery and beautiful green trees and a pristine blue sky. It's probably one of the clearest, cleanest skies I've ever seen in my life. And then for the contrast is these incredibly built buildings, homes, and whatever else they're using them for. These buildings constructed with bricks and mud and stone to form what you're seeing right here, and these just bring the contrast to any scenery. Look at it. And it's hard. It's amazing. Now, my uncle is over here in the walking himself in the bushes. Good. It's good. It's very good. What is?
Badam.
Badam. Badam.
Badam.
This one. Can eat?
Shaftalu.
Shaftalu. Badam, shaftalu.
Badam, shaftalu. Zardalu.
Zardalu. It's for eating.
Oh.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. So these are for eating. They must grow a fruit. I love this guy. He's
Anor.
what is?
Anor.
Anor. Anor. I think I've seen this.
Gulash.
Can eat? Yeah?
Gul. Wana.
Ah, I seen these on the side of the road actually. They've got this heavy flower hanging off them. Look at them. So that's the berry bursts open, and then out of the berry comes a flower. Might be hibiscus.
Badam.
Badam. I can eat. Oh, wow. Oh, it's all. Yeah?
Oh.
Wow. It's very slimy. It's very slimy. It's got a. I hope it's edible. It's okay?
Oh, buchu.
Yeah? No, I hope so. Eating strange plants is always a is the thing, but these guys know what they're doing. It's like leaving stringers in the air. It's that sticky, sort of soft, but a little bit crunchy. It has a nutty flavor, and then this sort of green after flavor.
Charmas.
Charmas. More fruit. Oh. Charmas.
Charmas.
There's a lot of fruits and stuff here, guys. So this is something that you don't see a lot of when people come to Afghanistan, is you don't see the more natural lifestyle of this place. Of course, in this area, I do have to be a little bit low-key. Blend in, don't make noise, just keep it quiet and chill. Because law in some places don't. Zardalu. Oh yeah. Zardalu. That tastes like a apricot. That's an apricot. That tastes exactly like apricot. Maybe it is apricot. This is what we're eating, this tree. That last fruit, whatever it was, it's left like feels like a glue over my fingers. It's bizarre. This tastes like apricot. Very, very curious as to what it actually is. I think it's an apricot, but I don't know much about apricots. Maybe it is an apricot. It's very tasty. And this guy, he was a commander many years ago. He said to me, if I was here back then, he would have taken me for a ride through the streets with 100 men.
Anjir.
That would have been an experience.
Anjir.
Anjir. Anjir. Now maybe some of my viewers know a little bit more about agriculture than I do. I am not a farmer, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just here to show you guys. Maybe if you know what these are, maybe you do. Maybe you're experienced in agriculture and the production of fruit and veg. Maybe you can tell me in the comments what these are, because I have no idea. What is this, bro? It tastes like apricot.
Yeah, it is.
That's beautiful, man. He's just telling me all the names and yeah. Yeah, but I don't know what they are. This is an almond tree, right? As I said, you might know more. You probably will know more than I do. I'm just the guy delivering the undeciphered messages to you. If you know what these trees are and what these fruits and whatever I just ate are, please let me know. These areas here are not so visited by tourists. This is, there is a risk coming here because they're a little bit more ungoverned. There's a higher risk involved because the people are less governed by law, which is what you find almost anywhere isolated you go. But I wanted to come here to show you guys a different side of Afghan. So now we're on the other side of the property and we're actually going to see some farmers, how they farm here in Afghanistan, how hard the work is, because everything's done manually. This guy is a traditional farmer, old school tough, ploughing by hand.
He says, don't ruin it, don't ruin it. Just be careful.
Guys, I'm farming in Afghanistan.
Oh my god, you're a professional one, by
Ask him
if he needs a worker.
like, what do I know? Yeah. Can I come here and work with him?
Guy, I'm just going. He says, no problem. Start again, go ahead.
Alright.
See, show off your skills. you destroyed the thing. You are in the wrong way. You're on the wrong spot.
I'm on the wrong spot?
Yeah, come this way, come.
Yeah.
Step here, like
Step
this.
here?
Yeah, step here.
I
Yeah.
work from here.
Go ahead.
Sorry guys, I'm not a farmer.
Show off your skills, by the way.
How am I doing?
Yeah, you're perfect.
Whoa.
Perfect. See, watch the seats. Watch.
Seats.
Yeah, the seats. See how.
Ah.
Yeah, like this.
Oh.
Just go ahead, take the seats. Vete para me see the shudar vete don't know ke bindal.
I'll let him, I don't want to mess with these.
No, just go ahead.
I'm not going to mess too much with his livelihood, man.
The farmer looks very satisfied.
Ask him if I done a good job or a bad job.
Чан numra meti?
Or a medium job.
80 out of 100. 80 out of
80
100.
out of 100. Ah, very gracious. You're a good man. Okay, I will hand you back your weapon. Thank you, brother. He's gonna fix up my errors. Okay, this guy is tough, man. Like, that's hard work, and he lives like this, right? Manual labor all the way. This is all his crops. I had a little go, had a small go, but I don't want to mess too much with his livelihood. He obviously has a very particular way of doing things. I don't want to disturb that too much because I'm just not going to do a good enough job. But he said I'd done 80 out of 100, so I think that's being very gracious of him, truth be told. Look at his skill. Beautiful. So guys, that's farming in Afghanistan. Tough old farmers. Oh, we've got a slingshot. What do you call it in?
Olak.
Olak.
Now show me Torah. Except that one.
Alright, go for this, just the base of the tree. Oh, that was good.
It's good. It's for
Yeah.
hunting the sparrows.
Sparrow hunting, can I have a go?
Yeah, have a go. Just pick a small stone.
Ah, perfect. Alright, base of the tree?
No. That's opposite. You will shoot yourself. Yeah, that's it. No. Oh,
Yeah.
nailed it. Bravo. Ma, Biggie.
So that's it for you. Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
You speak English?
Yeah, he appreciates.
Thank you, brother. Ah,
I'm أقرب بموت كسنة. He appreciates. He's very grateful.
telling us, yeah, wonderful. Alright guys, so I've just made a fool of myself showing you how I can't farm, but it's not about me. This was about the farmer. Just showing you the labor he's got to go through here in Afghanistan. They're fit, they're tough, they're strong people. Many of the countries I've been to, this is what keeps them alive. People working hard, they live forever because the rolling stone gathers no moss. We're going to get fruit, and this is just beautiful. So this is an orchard, right? Yeah. I think we're in an orchard.
Fruit.
Oh, berries.
Berries.
Oh yeah.
Just put in your mouth.
Mmm.
Waste.
Yum. That's blueberry, raspberries. Oh, thank you, brother. Oh, it's a good one too. The size of that one, it's a bonker. Yum. The only negative part about this is they're just not big enough. They leave you wanting more. Thank you, boys. All right, so we have, yes, spring onion, yeah?
Yeah.
Garlic. Wheat. Potatoes. I don't think I've ever seen potatoes grown before.
Berries.
Yeah, we've got berries. Yeah, there's really like quite a fair bit of produce happening here. So that's quite cool. Alright, so I've had a change of attire again. I thought I'd try out the turban. He said I look a Pashto with the turban. It's very snazzy, very nice looking attire, and it does so. I think it suits me. I like it, so it's very comfortable. So this is your uncle's house, and what's his name? Abdul Hamid. Okay, so we've come to Abdul. It's okay to film. Okay, so this is Obaid's uncle's house. So we've come here. We're going to have some tea. So I just wanted to show you guys a different side to Afghanistan. Thank you to Obaid. He's the one that's brought me here. This is a fair way, a couple of hours out of Kabul, and a place that tourists generally don't get to see. So you've seen a side of Afghanistan and a local area, a local family-owned farm, and a place in Afghanistan where most tourists generally don't get to come. So welcome, guys. All right, so we've left now. We've actually got a full carload. Obaid's uncle is coming along for the ride. We're going to see something that's quite special here in Afghanistan. Anyway, we pulled over to the side of the road and I made an error with the language and everyone just laughed their head off. I swapped the words around. I said thank you the wrong way around. It's tashakur. I said takashur, and everyone just cracked up and started saying the same. It was he's still laughing at me now. Tashakur. Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. It's been a big day, but my Manny's got the fluid. All right, and now we're off, guys. So look, I'm going to tell you exactly what's happening. We've got 2 more stops to do. The next stop here is it's a sand. I'm gonna Takashur. Takashur. See, I've started a new trend here. This is a sand bank, and when you walk on the sand, you put footprints through the sand, and within a few minutes, it's totally clear again. It fixes itself. It's like a magical sandbank. I don't quite understand that. This is what I'm being told. So this is pretty cool if it is what I've been told it is. We're out in the middle of nowhere now. This is our really rural Afghanistan. Rural central Afghanistan, very rural central. And it is a little bit of a riskier place. Okay, so this is again why I've got my attire on, blending in. I do blend in. There's a lot of people here with a lighter complexion and bluer eyes and really pretty eyes. Some of the Afghan people have some of the most beautiful eyes, really colourful, beautiful eyes. So I do somewhat blend in. I look a bit more northern, they say. This area is a little bit riskier, but I trust these guys that I'm with. They've taken great care of me. They really care about the visitors here, and I trust them. So we're going to have a good time and stick it out, guys, because we've got 2 more stops. There's the sand, and then there's a special place at the end. That is where we're going, guys. That's where we're going. We're heading there. The side of the mountain is pure sand. I don't even know where we are. Just central Afghanistan, yes. Oh, the way to depict it. I am somewhere in Afghanistan in the central region. This looks like quite an old area, yeah? Oh, there's people right up the top. It's a long way up, man. So we've made it. Now this is like a big sand hill here in I don't know where, Afghanistan.
Kopisa.
Kopisa.
Yeah.
Okay, we're in Kopisa.
Province.
It's a province. Okay, there we go. Somewhere in central Afghanistan. Geographically, I don't know where I am. Couldn't pinpoint it without a GPS. I don't even know if I've got the energy. It's been a big journey. This hill looks challenging.
Don't pressure, okay? Just slowly.
Run.
Run out of French energy, sir.
Uncle's running. He's a brave man. We've just began, and this is steep, man. This is very, very steep. Oh, look at this though. Wait until we get to the top. The view is going to be spectacular. We haven't even started and we're all knackered. Look at how steep this is, right? That's approximately level right there. So it's pretty inclined, and it gets steeper the higher you go. So we've got a long way to go. Right, so Uncle, he's smart. He's going to the side, which will essentially make it easier. This is so steep, like the camera's not going to do it justice. It is so steep. You're trying to kill me, brother. Huh? You're trying to kill me. He's broken. We haven't even left. Look how steep that is. That is freaking ridiculous. That is so steep. Oh, crazy. He's just saying nah, he doesn't want it. If you're a fitness junkie, you come and take on this every day. That'll fix you. Just get a load of how steep that really is. There's a guy running down the hill now. Oh, someone's gonna go bold up soon. Yeah, I want to make it to the top now. Alright, we're gonna make it to the top because we have to. So weak if we don't. At the peak, gentlemen, march forward. Let's go. Coco. He's smart, he's a mountain goat. He's going the rocky side. That's using your brain. He was a military leader here many years ago.
He's a good scammer.
He's a good scammer. He's a smart man, I'd say. See, that's military training for you. He's like, we've got this ridiculously big hill ahead of us, and he just found the easier way of scaling it. I love that fella. He's the best, man. He really is. Such a lovely fella.
You said, what should we do once we get?
We're walking back down.
Oh, that's good.
We're too old for this shit. It's dangerous.
You might slip.
Oh no. No, I'm sure-footed, bro. I won't get hurt. We are only yay high. We still have quite a long way to go to the top of this monstrous sand mountain. It's so bizarre because it's just like sand on the side of a rocky mountain. On and upwards, gentlemen, to victory. I don't want to do this. My ego does. Because it's a long way up, eh? Alright, we almost made it. We've all stopped off to have a uncle's over here chilling on the rocks like a mountain goat. And look, the view's getting spectacular. My fitness level for this sort of endurance is not it's not really where it should be. Whew, guys, this is pretty cool. We've still got the sad truth is we're probably only halfway. Anyway, let's get to the top. Alright, just up there is the top, and this is the view. Everyone else is retreating. It's getting dark. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not gonna retreat. It's so steep though, and the sand is so slippery. Look at it. It's like walking on soap. I think that's as high as I can get without spending the next 30 minutes fighting uphill. The top is just here. This is as far as I can get. Once you get to this point here, the sand just falls out from under your feet as you're trying to walk uphill. The sands are picking up. So I'm gonna start making my way back down, and then we'll be on to the last destination. The way down is going to be a hell of a lot easier than the way up, as long as I don't fall. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, there's my boy. Oh. How you doing, brother?
Well, how you doing?
I'm good. Oh, it's so much easier. The way down is always a lot easier than the way up. My YouTube journey is still on the way up. It's still very hard. It's a lot of work, but I'm looking forward to the way down. So without you guys, that'll never happen. So thank you guys for your support and for watching my videos. Each and every click, each and every person behind the screen is an attribute. It's nice and quick on the way down. Wouldn't want to slip though. You started rolling on this, you'd be in a lot of trouble. Not much is going to stop you. See, I've got a bit of a trick happening here. I folded my pants and they filled with sand, so I've got an anchor. It helps keep my feet flopping straight back down. That's quite tricky. Alright, so we've got some armed guys over here. So I'm going to keep the camera a little bit down just to less attract attention. Assume they are the good guys, but I'm out in a rural area. I don't really know the demographic out here. Made it back down to the bottom. My legs are jelly. I was up pretty much to the top. All right, guys, we're on to the final destination. I'll see you there. All right, guys, so we finished at the sand mountain and we've come out to the garden. We are in like a big living room, so we're sleeping here for tonight. I'll see you guys in the morning to quickly show you around here before we head back to Kabul. All right. Morning. Oh, I'm getting up. Look at that. Yeah, this is nice out here. I don't even know where I am. But when I wake up, I'll show you around. So I'm having morning breakfast. This is cow's milk. Homemade, homegrown cow's milk. This is the breakfast, plus some bread.
Natural.
Natural. All right. Good morning. Some chickens and roosters. Look at how beautiful this is. There's snow on the mountains up here, and it's not even really cold. It's just sort of perfect weather. Yeah, I'm going to use this water to wash my face. And wake up a little bit because I'm still half asleep. So this is the garden. This is where we stayed. We stayed in this building last night, and we could have stayed outside, but it was way too windy. So there's these outdoor beds. It's just very windy around this area. Oh, but look how pretty it is. Yeah. We've got a big swing, big pool. Are you going for a swim? The uncle's going for a swim. Oh. That'd be freezing, huh? Oh. He's got me. Oh man. You're gonna go in? Go in? The boys reckon that I should go in. No, I'm not brave enough. Not brave enough. It's freezing cold. It's refreshing. Icy. That's got to be close to 0 degrees. That is pure ice. It's like ice water. Uncle, you going in? You want to go?
Oh, Vicky.
Is he saying me go first? I don't think I can do it.
Bekas. Bekas kalau itu lepas.
Take it off.
Oh.
Nah. No, I'm gonna give it a miss. Now this is absolutely freezing, and the boys are keen to get me in the pool, so I'm gonna go in. Yeah, try not to have a heart attack on the way in. I'll let you lead the way. Go This guy's tough. Oh, I gotta patch that, man. That is so cold, man. You're tough, man. He's tough, bro.
Swim!
Oh,
Swim!
man, that is like ice. Oh, you are tough, bro. That is like ice, bro.
He says it's hot.
It's hot?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so hot.
Vice versa.
It's so cold it feels hot. It burns the skin. Oh. Very good. Very good. This guy's tough. He's ex-military, so he's probably like... Yeah. Ice bath challenge here in Afghanistan with the boys. That was freezing, man. Like, that is knocked the wind out of you cold. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go warm up and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.